Hey guys, quick little video. I'm going to call this range theory. So the theory of range or range theory, it applies to like animation mostly. The concept is you have three ranges, which is close range, kind of like mid-range, and then like long range. You can call these ranges whatever you want, but I'll show you what I mean. So the ranges, you're going to start like your elbows close to your body. So the point of close range is as close to your body as possible. When it's touching, your hands can be touching any part of your body, your shoulders, hands, head. This is close range, but your elbows are pretty much always going to be very close to your body. Mid-range is pretty much elbows out. So your range could be here. Okay, and notice how my arms don't go here, because that would be the next range afterwards. So the range is here. It could also be here, 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 here. Okay, so this is not mid-range because this elbow here is close to my body. So we don't use this angle here. We stick to this angle like that, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, these are going to be mid-range. Now, long range. Arms are going to be fully extended this time. So, pretty much whatever you can do, like straight arms, or even like your wrist could like come into play with this. But the point is, you could also be in between mid-range and long range. So anything past this point of bent arms, like this, for example, that is like long range. Anything in between, like a little bit inwards, a little bit more, or even if the arms are a little bit closer to close range, this is still mid-range, okay? So we don't have to always have square or straight lines and stuff. We can have like bent lines like this. Like our arms can still be like kind of bent. Long range, mid-range. But then as soon as we start bringing our hands in closer, that's close range. Reason we do this, I'll explain why, is because in animation, it's all about breaking movements down into like pop, 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 like smaller stops. And the range theory applies because if you were to go from close range to long range, it's a lot harder to do these big movements, right? So if you go from here, boom, boom, it takes a very long time to get from here to here. So it's a very big movement. So what we do is we try to stick within the ranges, right? Or they connect a little bit easier. It's easier to go from mid-range to close range. It takes less time, or it's easier to go from mid-range to long range, right? So rather than trying to go boom, 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 like all the way out, we can go like close range, tick, 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 boom, 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 boom. Stay within this kind of like close range, and then we can like start to like bring it out and then like play around with kind of these angles out here. We can go like in and out like this. So in and out. This is good. Going from close range to mid. Boom, 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 boom. So they connect very well. And then also we can go from mid-range to like long range, right? We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we can like play around with it. It's a lot easier to kind of do the same range, right? So if I was to go like boom, 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 pop, 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 boom, 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 pop, 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 tick, 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 boom, boom, tick, tick, boom, boom, pop, pop. I'm staying within this long range, right? Because my arms are like pretty much always out. 1, 2, boom, boom, pop, boom. Okay. And mid-range, same kind of thing. Like Tick, 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 tick. Boom, 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 boom. Or up, up, up. Down, down, down. Boom, 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 boom. Then we can like do the full circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can go in, out, 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 up, up, up. So that's a good idea that you can play around with. The next is size theory. So size theory is different than range theory because technically the closest range you can have to your body, close range, is like your elbows touching. Sorry. The closest range you can have, or the smallest range, is pretty much touching your body, right? So you can't get any closer than touching your body. Besides maybe like your elbows touching your body, like as close as you can get without touching, pretty much. Okay, so the next would be like size theory, because there is movements that can get even smaller than that, right? So the smallest movements you can do with your body are pretty much like turning the wrist, like boom, 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 like turn, turn, turn. So turn, turn, turn. Or it's like up and down with the wrist like this. These are very small movements. But then also like you've got like hinging and stuff. Like you can do like very small hinges, like boom, boom, boom. So this is where range theory and size theory apply, because the size of your hinge at the waist, if I was to go from here, boom, boom, how long does that take to get there? Quite a long time. So with animation, it might not be that good. It works with robot very well, like, but with animation, if we want to kind of go, pop, 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 we have to break it down into very small movements. So this is where size theory matters. And with animation, it's all about size and range. So the size of the ticks that we do, it's up to you. You could do like half turn, like half stops, like 1, 2, 3, quarter stops, sorry, like quarter, 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 like that. Or we could do like half, like if you can, you could do like a full flip, like, but then it takes a lot more time to do that full motion, right? So same applies with our head. We can go like quarter, quarter, boom, boom. So I'm kind of looking in diagonal rather than all the way across. Boom, 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 boom. We go like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So there's 2 stops there, and they're quite small rather than going 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So size theory applies to that as well. We can change the size of our stops and the motion we're doing. So when we're out here, like long range, if we want to go like boom, 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 we're still using very small ticks. We can go like, we can still do small movements in this long range. So that's a way that we can make it fast, right? Because without these, without these smaller movements, if we're in long range, it takes a longer time to get from point A to point B, right? Just to give you an example, because this sounds very confusing, long range, these movements typically take a longer time to get from point A to point B. From here, 1, 2, 1, 2. So we might have to break this down into smaller movements. We can go like boom, 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 right? So we're moving at smaller intervals, but the speed at which we get to like, it's actually a lot quicker. Like we go boom, 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 because we're not trying to go straight from there to there. You can do this. You can go like boom, pop, pop. That works, but just keep in mind the choice of the size is up to you. So this is size theory. You can do large sizes. So I would consider this like a boom to be quite a large size. And then we have like the smaller, like boom, 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 boom. With animation, you'd call it like micro dime stops or like ticking. So we could also change the amount of ticks we do, like 2, 3, 4. So to give you an example, I can go 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Or I could do 3 now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I could do 4. I could be like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the amount of stops we do just depends on like the size and the range and all that, right? So the next thing, we can do like 8, which would be like strobing or ticking, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's more of a ticking effect, like on the 8 counts. But even like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, you could kind of consider that ticking if it's got the right time. Like you kind of get that tick, 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 that kind of feeling. Tick, 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 tick. 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, like that, you know. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, tick, 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So as long as you've got that ticking timing, we can do that as well, right? So keep that in mind. Size and range theory. Size theory, range theory. And yeah, just try and work on what you can do from out here, whether it's like here, here. The lines don't really matter, but practice going in and out of long range to mid range. Like from here, mid range. Boom, 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 boom. And then we can add these ticks. Tick, tick, tick. Boom, boom, boom. Tick, tick. So I'm just like freestyling at the moment. And that's pretty much why I wanted to show you this theory, is because I find it's easier to go from close to mid, or mid to long, or long to mid. So I'm always coming back to the middle, because the middle is kind of like the meeting point, right? It's the point where you can get to the fastest from that range, right? Because you can't just go straight from like close range to boom, bah. You can, but it kind of loses that animation effect a little bit. If it's intentional, of course you can do that, right? It will look cool if you mix it up. If you're only doing small movements all the time, you get a bit boring. So you want to have that dynamic movement. You want to have all those different options you can do. So you can still do like boom, like out, and then you might want to ding, 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 bring it in a bit smaller. Tap, 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 tap. And then maybe we'll go back into the center. Boom, boom, pop, 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 tap, tap. And then close range. Pop, pop, pop. Then maybe out. I just poked myself in the eye, but it's all good. So yeah, play around with that. We've got characters as well, but that's like more animation stuff. So yeah, characters, size, the different ways of ticking, like the amount of ticks you do or stops is up to you as well. Size, range, characters, all that kind of stuff.